Hey yo, it's Raja here, and today we'll be reviewing new Modulo Chapter 20, bro. I'm off the rip, bro. Yuji is over here. He destroys the Sumerians, and he also shows us his cleave, or his dismantle. He does a dismantle in this chapter. As well, we've seen the Bura learns reverse curse technique. Let's get into the review. Coming off from last chapter, we realized Yuji is, after just wiping out the whole entire building and hitting everybody with his piercing blood, one of the Sumerians jumped down on top of Yuji with an axe. Knowing Yuji, he easily blocks the axe, no pressure. Then, while talking to him, he's talking if this Sumerian can take a hit, and at will, by the way, he does a black flash at will. So now Itadori can do black flashes at will. He asks him if he can survive the black flash. Well, boy, we don't know yet. Does not seem like he survived that black flash, bro. His eyes are cooked. He's cooked right now. He's looking worse than the bird did. Don't think he could survive that black flash. Then the person who called Yuji's name out throws something at him. He catches it and throws it right back at him. Then Yuji asks him what is he doing, throws something at him, and he just yells out his name saying, because you didn't fight, Yuki-chan has to die. Relating to her having to spawn Maharaga, and I think she probably is cooked after spawning Maharaga, honestly. And Yuji just straight says, I don't care. Like, he doesn't care at all, bruh. And now he's saying that the old soldiers never die, they just fade away. Don't worry, I'll take care of the cursed spirits that escaped Tokyo. If Yuta's granddaughter loses it, I'll clean up after her mass. So if Yuta or if Maharaga goes too crazy, bruh, he's gonna go home and wipe Maharaga. Do I think Yuji could solo Maharaga? I don't know, honestly. That adapting is pretty OP. I'm not sure if he can do it. I think it would be a good fight. Yuji versus Maharaga would be an insane fight to watch, honestly. And he's saying all he can do right now is just hope that the cursed spirits don't escape Tokyo and overrun the whole entire world. So he's about to go clean up the mess of the curses. Then Yuji's saying in his mind, this is how it should be, right, Sensei? The Bura versus Maharaga, this is what you wanted. Then we get cut to the Bura. Now the Bura has this cursed orb talking about by multiplying the normally negative cursed energy with another, it converts to a positive form of energy, drastically increasing his healing capabilities. Now, what would happen if instead of cursed energy, I channel this energy into a cursed technique? So now we realize that the Bura has just made his own technique. It seems like that is reverse curse technique basically, and he's wondering what is this technique called on Earth. And the narrator says a new option enters the fray curse technique reversal. The Bura claims his path of victory against Maharaga. This time I must finish him off in a single blow before he can adapt to it. So then, what's my next move? Crazy right now. Didn't think the Bura would be making his own curse technique, or did he just learn reverse curse technique, or is that his curse technique is reverse curse technique? Whole bunch of questions I'm wondering right now, honestly. We get cut back to the Suguri versus Maru fight right now. Rika's still in form. They're still boxing, honestly. So far, Suguri is still putting pressure on Maru. He's asking Rika to spawn a sword out of the shadow, and she says sure, why not? And then we get him spawning a sword out of the shadow, like Megami was able to. And remind me in the comments, I am pretty sure that looks like Split Soul Katana. I could be wrong because it looks too thick, but I'm thinking it because of the extra hair it got on the sword. I think that is Split Soul Katana, honestly. And while Maru and Suguri are fighting, they hear some rumbling coming, and the curses, all the curses have already popped up to their fight, and they're rushing them right now. And then Maru's over here telling them to stop, bro. Let me get my ones on. And then Yuji pulls up, like he said, bro. He has to stop everybody who's trying to interfere with the Bura fight and the Maru fight. So Yuji pulls up to their fight, saying they probably underestimated how many cursed spirits would spawn without the Great Surge. Guess it can't be helped since this is the first time. And he uses this mantle. You see Yuji, for the first time in his manga, use this mantle. And, oh man, this mantle kills everybody. It's World Cutting Slash, but most likely way more powerful than World Cutting Slash. And he also did it, there was no chant or anything. So, yeah, this is insane power right now. That piercing blood and now a whole World Cutting Slash. He called it dismantle. This is his basic dismantle. It's not even called a World Cutting Slash that he called it. So this is, if he can do World Cutting Slash, how much bigger is it than this? Because he wiped out all the curses. You can see on how big the slash itself is. and it kills a big range of curses right now, honestly. And then Maru looking at that, his third eye acts up again because you know Sumerian. So he's saying there were so many of the backlash, it's too big, and his eye starts tweaking. And the Saguri sees that, he takes an opportunity and he sneaks up behind him, saying too shallow. And Maru saying, come at me, I'm beginning to hear Saguri. And Saguri's mask falls off. He's saying thank you, Rika, for the help. And don't know how it fell off. I don't know if he did it manually or if the time is out. But then after that falls off, he pops up right in front of Maru and narrates saying, even faster with binding that lets you let go of your own power. And we get cut to this, him slashing it possibly. There's blood splattering on the side right now. So most likely Saguri did win the fight, unless somehow Maru was able to react to that up close slash, which I doubt it, honestly. Saguri is just so much faster than Maru, as we know, because of just his training and everything, honestly. That's a whole chapter. I'm not gonna lie, Yuji pulling this mantle off shocked me. I thought he was gonna do another piercing blood. Him pulling off the whole entire dismantle and it being that big, he can do black flashes at will now. Yuji is a whole different level, man. 68 years later. I want to see him fight somebody though. Either Dabura, either Maharaga. I want to see him actually box and see like what really is Yuji now 68 years in the future. You know what I'm saying? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Peace.